Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Tuesday night live from the Stand Comedy Club in New York City at 9 p.m.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call into the Bathhouse
every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. 1-888-949-2969.
Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
Oh my God, already?
Yo.
Welcome back, everybody.
God.
Someone called so fast. It was too fast. It kind of threw me off. Welcome back, everybody, to an all new episode of the Bathhouse. We're in the studio tonight. Sorry we started late. But this is a fucking Johnny, we forgot how much of a nightmare this is doing this in the studio. We come to the studio, nothing's set up properly. There wasn't even a fucking table and chairs in here.
Stop making excuses. You were dicking around on your phone for the last 35 minutes.
It was actually, I was making excuses for all you. Well, you weren't late. You
guys were all talking about yerba mate.
Yeah, we were all talking about yerba mate. But we're back at the green room. Oh, we're not in the green room. We're in the studio at the stand. Joining me from left to right, Nikhil, Mehta, Rebecca Reingold, Ryan O'Toole. All returning guests. You guys know the drill.
Say everyone's last name on the caller
ID. Read everybody's names.
Social security number.
Yes, right. We're doxing the shit out of people tonight.
Yeah.
And you can hang up on anybody for any reason. The phone lines are open, 1-888-949-2969. If you guys want to support the show, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Sammy says, damn, dedication from the caller. Why hang up? It was the first second of the show.
I think they got scared.
It was a little too early for that. But the phone lines are open now, 1-888-949-2969. And speak of the devil, here we are.
Yo.
Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This is Cole from Peoria.
Cole from Peoria. How's it going? We were having a good conversation yesterday, actually. Cole from Peoria. I had to cut it a little short, but how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I was getting boring. What are you guys talking about tonight? I see you have yerba mate there. That drink's really good.
I know.
I've never had it.
It's really good. It's if you've never had one, the first one you ever have is like a real...
It's like a Celsius.
Yeah, it's it gives you a nice little jolt.
Right.
They don't sponsor the show. There's a fridge, and there's a bunch of them.
There was no liquor, so I said
there's no liquor.
Yeah,
Rebecca's partying.
I'm pretty upset. I was partying.
You're
tonight.
partying tonight.
Yeah.
No, Cole. I don't know. It's the Bathhouse. It's whatever you want to talk about. I don't know what's going on in the world.
Okay. Well, if you want to know more about yerba mate, basically like the original, they have like a cup or a gourd, and then it tastes pretty much like hay.
Yeah.
And then they have something called a bombilla, which is a straw, and then you just drink it. I did that for about a month. It was okay.
Okay.
Is it new? I've never heard of it.
No, it's been around for
thousands of years.
Thousands
of
years.
Calm down.
Yeah. 150 milligrams.
Being accurate.
Cole, this is very boring.
It is.
Yeah,
what did you call for? He's trying to talk
We're
yerba mate
talking
right
about
now.
crime statistics.
Crime statistics.
Let her rip.
Here
Let's
we
hear
go. Just a normal way to start
All
the
right,
show.
so how many people keep hearing that crime is going on down?
You want to? Can I actually say
What do you think?
a funny little thing? So, Congressman Brandon Gill, I don't know if you know him.
I do.
He's so today he posted this clip from a New York City
Is
subway.
he the Superman congressman?
I think so. Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he's so hot.
Yeah,
I love him.
And
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
married to Dinesh D'Souza's daughter. But anyways, he posted this clip that was going viral from the New York City subway of like this guy going up to this other dude and like slapping him. And they're like, look at how bad crime's getting in New York City. But I was on the subway with those same guys like a week ago, and I'm sitting there, and the guy, student like a shiesty, gets on another guy, and then they start like yelling at each other, and everybody's like, what the fuck? Then they split up, and I'm just like, my kind of spidey sense is tingling here. And then I look over, and there's
It's a
there's a
video.
kid on the seat, and he's holding a camera.
Yeah.
Stage.
It's always is.
And then
Always is.
the guy in the shiesty runs over, stone cold stunners the guy. And I'm just like, I'm start laughing because I'm just like, obviously this
is
is
a
just
shit
this
show.
is just well, I'm just like, they're making content or whatever. And but all these people are like, oh, like they're freaking out and like they didn't know what was going on. And I got off the stop with them and I was like, dude, that was pretty fucking funny. Like I was like, he's like, yeah, it was good, right? And I was like, that's. But anyways, same guy from the clip. So these people are like making content like New York
It's
City.
not even those people. How many comedians do you see create fake fucking situations where they're
but I'm saying
reacting to
these
being in an
dudes,
Apple
these
store?
dudes
or
are like
something?
many.
making this content of like, oh, the crime is out of hand, and I'm just like, for what? Like, I don't even get it.
It's like
I'm
falling for AI almost.
kind of, but it's like not monetized. I guess maybe they're like, look, these Congress guys are like posting this, and it's pretty funny, and then you're like, yeah, and they're gonna like fucking Curtis Lee was gonna win because of these or something. I was like, is Curtis Lee
Hopefully.
paying for these?
Which is so frustrating because it's like crime is pretty bad in the city. So if you're going to use that as an example, use a real video.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
crime.
exactly.
Like, this
You
is-
don't
I
gotta
mean-
look that hard.
No, you
It's
don't have
not
to look
that
that
hard
hard.
at all.
What were you saying about the statistics?
Yeah,
though?
yeah. Back to the statistics, Cole.
Oh, well, so people say one thing or another, but just so you know, when anybody's talking about statistics, there's something called the Uniform Crime Reporting, which is UCR. So the FBI collects like data just on every case that comes through. And then that gets put up through something called the Summary Reporting System, which is the old one. And they changed it in 2021. So into something called the National Incident-Based Reporting System. So it's NIBRS. And then there's a third one or fourth one called the National Crime Victimization Survey, which is kept by the Bureau of Justice Statistics and is more unofficial. It's like the number, like it's reports by victims as opposed to reporting from cases. So whenever you hear somebody saying, you know, their crime's going down, it's referring to the SRS, which was discontinued in 2021 and isn't actually kept up to date by a lot of people.
Interesting.
But then the NIBRS is totally different. So you got to be like, if you can sound pretty smart if you just say like, oh, is that SRS or NIBRS or NCBS? So that's I don't know what you
So
guys
is
think of
crime
that.
going up or down?
Yeah, and you're saying that the ones that they're using, like the ones that they should be using, are the ones that the victims are reporting, and the ones instead that they are using are the ones from 2021. You're saying?
So this is an interesting question. So like the big one that a lot of people will say is like crime, like violent crime is going down. That's something they'll say.
Right.
And that's based on Summary Reporting System, SRS.
And just based
And
to like
so
help a
it's-
politician win a whatever.
Well, I don't know, because it's a weird way that we think about like so like murder, for instance, is a violent crime, right?
Right.
And when you talk about murder, it's like why would a criminal be incentivized to commit murder in the past? Why would you do that as a rational agent?
Is there a rational explanation for
Yeah,
a
there
murder
never
normally?
is.
Sometimes there is.
I mean, I guess like self-defense maybe, but
well, self-defense in terms of like witness, you got to get rid of your witnesses, right? Like
Sure.
that's one way to make sure there's no, you're not going to jail. But going into the present, like there's surveillance everywhere. And the other way you could you kill somebody, you'd steal from them and then you kill them and there'd be no witness and you'd have the money. So murder used to be, the SRS reports the most severe crime that occurred as indicative that something was really, like something went down that was worse than, that was potentially like involved a lot more crimes other than murder. The murder was incidental to making sure that the criminal didn't get caught.
Right.
But nowadays,
Gotta cover
that's
up.
not true. You get caught regardless of whether you murder. And so the only people really murdering nowadays are messed up. You know, it's not rational. It's an insane reason.
Yeah.
And so the SRS just tells you is more symbolic. It tells you like, oh yeah, murders are going down. But yeah, it's like murder is going down because there's no reason to do it.
Oh, sometimes
if you're a criminal. And then
Sometimes
I'd kill
people
someone
deserve
if it
it.
wasn't illegal.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, no, I wouldn't.
it just
I wanna
doesn't serve
take
any.
that out.
It doesn't serve any purpose.
No. I did get my dog
It doesn't serve
cremated
any
on
purpose
Thursday,
relative to
though.
the crime.
And I was thinking, man, if you own a crematorium, that's like the best way to get rid of a body. Like if you want to low key be like, I'm a serial killer, and your cover is you're like, I own a crematorium.
The teeth, though.
Sure, but
Oh,
I mean,
have
whatever.
you ever heard of,
You're left
H.H.
over with a
have you
bag
ever-
of teeth. That's easy to
Teeth
get rid
don't
of.
Been
burn.
there, done that.
What's that?
Have you
Teeth don't
ever heard of
burn.
H.H. Holmes?
No. Who's H.H. Holmes?
Yeah, the
That's the
Chicago
author.
guy, right?
Oh, I thought he was an author.
Oh, no, H.H. Holmes was the name of a serial killer in Chicago. He's featured in a book called The Devil in the White City.
Yes, that's the book I read.
And what he
Yeah, that
he
one's
had
really
a
good.
thing.
So he basically would hire people, primarily a lot of like young women or young men, have them work at his, like take out mass quantities of drugs, hire them and have them work at his, he had a pharmacy where he would just import mass quantities of, what's that knockout gas? And then he'd keep a hotel and he had the whole thing like set up with gas gauges. And then, so like people would come to stay or people would come and work for him. He'd dose them, torture him, kill him. He had a bank vault in this thing he'd fill with acid to like suffocate people inside. And then he had a crematorium in the basement and then he would like basically like cleanse you, clean your skeleton, and then sell you to sell your skeleton to nearby medical colleges.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy. Never trust a man with a crematorium. I guess. Unless,
I mean, in those days there was no surveillance, so it was like you didn't,
yeah, you could just do
Yeah,
it.
you get able to, if you can get paid to get rid of the body. And I think he also insured a lot of his victims too.
Oh,
good for him.
Smart move.
I think about that a lot.
It
Like,
was-
imagine getting away with
Okay.
murder back in the day, or not getting away with murder back in the day. It's like, how dumb do you have to be to
Oh
get
yeah.
caught?
I mean, there's people who
It's
get away
so
with
hard
murder
now.
now.
I
There's
know.
there's this super famous Canadian story. This like these billionaires in Canada who this was like 10 years ago. They're like someone came home like their child or something. They were selling their house and they were like murdered like execution style, like and they were like their bodies were like posed and stuff, and they still have not figured out who did it.
Damn.
That's really dark.
Yeah, and that was like fucking 10 years. The Bunny and Barry Sherman.
They kind of have you ever seen the movie Funny Games?
No.
You have, yeah. It's a really dark movie. It kind of reminded me of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if no one else has seen it, I don't think.
All right, Cole. Anything else there, man?
You had mentioned game theory before.
Sure.
I didn't know if I had thought about it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's
you
game
mentioned
theory?
the criminals.
Game theory is like the prisoner's dilemma, essentially. Like it's like a economics mathematical concept. Essentially, the theory is like if you and your boy get arrested for the same crime, they like put you in a separate room, and then they essentially are like,
He's telling you everything. and-
it's not exactly. It's essentially they're like, look, if we'll give you 5 years, but if your friend like rats first,
Oh, yeah.
then you get like way harsher sentence. So it's like
And
it's,
that's how
it's
they
especially
Get you to snitch.
kind of, but it's like more like in cooperation stuff, like how you get through that. But anyways, go ahead.
So the way criminal's dilemma is framed is like if both of you cooperate and don't betray each other, you both get 0 years in prison.
Yeah.
But if you tattle on your friend, you get 2 years and they get 8 years.
Yes.
If you both tattle on each other, you both get 5 years. And so when you do averages, you'd say like, oh, it's actually in your interest to tattle because you on average you get 3.5 years as opposed to like more. But then you're just like, well, if I tattle, I get 5 years. If both people do what's optimal, we both get more than 3.5.
Right.
And then nobody trusts each other. So it's like more about the basis of trust. But Danny was pointing out that right now, if you do this with repetition, like we walk in and I make a decision, I betray you, and then you realize that, and there's this tit for tat game theory where you go, okay, if you screw me over, the next round over, I'm going to screw you over.
Yeah, I just do what
and
the
we just go
person-
back and forth with
Right.
that.
Which is essentially what's happening in the political
And that's the
arena.
game theory.
Well, yeah, but I was talking about it in the context of like, you know, the Democrats basically went and used all this like lawfare and stuff, and now Trump's doing it, and I'm just like, this will just go on indefinitely.
It's a tug of war.
It'll just never end
Yeah.
because they'll just be like, well, you did it last time, and you need someone to be like, okay, we're stopping this now,
which no one's going to do.
which nobody's going to do.
'Cause that's not how you
it's
win
just
elections.
Like, no, and. But not even the elections part. They're just going to keep doing it because everybody's bloodthirsty on their side. So
Cole, what do you do for work?
he's real smart.
I do. Right now, I'm just an engineer. I work with machines for mining.
That's great. What makes you so interested in these topics?
Well, I do also have a degree in economics, and it's interesting to hear some of the statistics that Danny and Ryan pull because it's pretty relevant.
Yeah.
But and then these tit for tat questions are interesting too because in terms of like as it relates to crime, if you're sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to both make a decision based on the same set of information," well, it turns out if I can convince you to go look at one set of statistics while the other person's looking at a different set, you're both going to make totally different decisions. And so I like at least that people talk about this stuff and everybody maybe gets a little smarter.
Yeah. All right, Cole. I gotta let you go, but thanks, man.
Thanks, Cole.
Cole, everybody. Thank you, Cole.
That was very interesting.
It's interesting. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
It's Andy from Toronto.
Andy from Toronto. What's
Hey,
up?
Andy.
Oh,
From the T dot.
What's going on, brother?
How's it going?
Not much. I just wanted to say you mentioned the family or the couple that was killed in Toronto.
Yeah, the Shermans.
The billionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shermans. Yeah, they owned Apotex,
Yep.
the generic pill manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
And the husband was writing a book about the pharmaceutical industry.
About
plot thickens.
Well, I mean, the real plot is because when this happened.
Tell me more about this.
So I'll tell you the
I love this
so,
shit.
When did this happen?
This happened like 10 years ago. Only the Canadians will know who I'm talking about. But there's this guy in Toronto. His name's Frank D'Angelo. You know who Frank D'Angelo is, Andy?
Yep.
Okay, so Frank D'Angelo he's like the son of like his family had like a food business, okay? And this guy
wait, D'Angelo subs?
No, it would be a Canadian thing or whatever. So some food thing. You having a problem there?
Lower it.
It won't lower. That's as high as it goes. Or as low as it goes. Anyways, he had this food business, but he fancied himself like an entertainer. So he used to have this talk show in Hamilton where I knew people who did it. It was in the basement of his restaurant. He bought a block of airtime for like an hour of airtime on this like channel. On like Fridays. It was the worst shit you've ever seen in your life. Like it's so bad. But so he was like a singer and he would do these movies, right? And he would he had a movie. It was called like Sicilian Vampire because he fancied himself like a mob guy.
So this was a mob front, right?
Well, no, it's not. He would like some
Was
people
he making money off of it?
No, he would be like, yes, I am. But he had like a movie where like James Caan was in it and like
Okay.
Daryl Hannah,
R.I.P..
and people were like, how the fuck did this guy get these people in his movie? And
Had blackmail on them,
No,
I'm
he
sure.
would just be like, I'll pay you 20 grand cash. Come up to
Yeah.
Toronto for the day.
So where was
you
that
don't
money
have to
coming
learn your lines. So the financing for these movies, I know people who worked on them. They're like, he would write, like if you watch the credits of one of these movies, he was credited like 30 times in his own movie. Like he was like the writer, the director. They would shoot like
How Tarantino of him.
but they would shoot like 6 cameras at once. Like they'd have all these continuity issues. Like people didn't know their lines. It was like the worst fucking shit you've ever seen. This guy, Barry Sherman, was his friend and would finance all these movies. And everybody's like, why are you financing these shitty movies that just like lose so much money? You're like $5 million just like down the drain. Nobody understood why they were such good
It's
friends.
like every comedy movie I've ever seen.
So but the theory was when Barry Sherman got killed, like I'm like, Frank D'Angelo did it because he probably was like, I'm not giving you any more money for your movies. And there was on Crave TV in Canada, there was a documentary on these murders. And in the documentary from like 2 years ago, they basically go to this guy, Frank D'Angelo, because they were like thinking like this guy is the lead suspect, which is what I thought 10 years ago. And it was true. He did like cut him off being like, I'm not giving you any more money. But he's like, I didn't kill him. But it was like a very like mob style hit, and like this dude's like this fucking super Italian guy from like Woodbridge.
Or he's getting framed, and someone's like, it would be too easy.
Maybe. I mean, the guy had a lot of enemies. The wife, I don't know, but the guy had a lot of enemies.
But if the guy has enemies, the wife is going to be collateral.
Yeah, well, and she might have just been there. I actually was at that house when I was a kid. Yeah, the house that they got killed in. I was at.
After they got killed.
No, before. Like when this would have been 25 years ago.
I forget you're like old.
Toronto has like more of an eccentric like underbelly than I feel like we give credit for.
Very,
like fucking,
very underrated.
Rob Ford, the mayor,
legend.
Like I just
Greatest
feel like
mayor of all time.
some of these like billionaire murder, I feel like that.
But this is crazy because it was a billionaire murder and it's still a cold case. And his family, like, they were like not happy with the investigation, so they went out of pocket, hired all these private investigators, and they like could not figure this thing out.
You know, I wonder if cases like this, it always makes me be like, oh, politicians are involved. Like, there's
maybe.
No way you can have, no, there's no way you
I mean,
can
this
have
guy
all
had
these private
tons of
investigators.
yeah. This guy had tons of enemies. The thing is, it's like such.
How was he killed?
They were hanged.
And posed.
They were hanged on the railing of. They had like an indoor pool.
The kids
and they
too?
were like, no, there was nobody. They were like
good.
selling the house or something. So there was like a realtor came through, and that's who discovered their body. But they were hanged from. They were bound, hanged from these like.
But they weren't killed from hanging. How were they killed?
No, they were killed from hanging, from asphyxiation,
What?
and then their bodies were like posed after the fact. It was, but there was like not a shred of DNA anywhere.
Wow.
Like nothing.
Yeah, so this is a professional
Yeah, it
job.
was professional.
Which
talking
means
about,
like, oh, sorry. This was a professional job, which means that it was somebody more connected to the cops to pay them off to not.
I don't know, or it was just like
There's
a
no way.
contract. Someone
Military
who's
people.
professional.
Yeah, you
what do you,
can't-
Andy? What do you think
People
here?
who know.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
Well, he was the owner of a generic pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
So he was selling all pharmaceuticals cheaper than the pharmaceutical
Yeah,
company.
exactly.
And all of a sudden, like, all this happens. He was writing a book about the insides of the pharmaceutical companies, like the scams, this and that, and he's trying to sell people cheaper drugs, and he gets murdered in an outlandish style.
Yeah.
So
It's so
I
crazy
don't know.
to think that like what, like a board member of Pfizer had him killed. Like they don't really operate
not
that
a board
way.
member did, but what kind of people do you think hang out at those types of events?
But it's just like it's just so hard to believe that like someone is like someone from a public
Is
company.
it though? Because then you
had
think
him
of
killed?
Johnson & Johnson that
Yeah,
intentionally
well, yeah,
gave people
it-
cancer so that they can
100%.
But
medicate
it's-
people
people
for
are
yeah,
cancer.
but that's different. That's different. They
Nobody
didn't
It's
go.
not
gets
though.
murdered.
It's the same.
Over billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars? Like, come on.
Yeah, but again,
There's always a reason.
But
Why would you
murder
Apotex,
someone?
that company, like it still exists. Like you don't kill.
No,
the
I know, but-
CEO
Because
and-
they're for a reason, because they know that they're not going to get caught.
But that's all I'm saying.
But
is
if
you're
he's
like
writing a book,
Yeah, if he's writing a book, I didn't know the book
exposing
part.
insides of the
There's a
industry.
book
Well, I guess he was writing a book.
He
is what
was
saying.
writing.
about the industry. You're saying, Andy?
Yeah,
Yes.
interesting.
So there you go. He was
Yeah.
about to throw people under the bus, and then
All right.
someone getting thrown
Okay.
I
under the
just wanted
bus.
to share that.
Cool. Thanks, Andy.
Cool.
All right,
Very
peace out, guys.
interesting.
Have a good night.
Later.
It's crazy. We have no idea what the fuck goes on in Canada. It's just
I
like,
know.
I mean, even the NHL's not that popular. You know what I mean? It's
Canada?
Like in
Yeah.
America.
Oh, in
I'm
America,
saying
yeah,
in
yeah.
America. We just have no idea what the fuck's going on.
You said
No.
Toronto,
You know?
and I was like, I love Africa. You know,
There is like a little bit of a element where it's like you have good crime stories up there, but
We have-
it just
Surprisingly.
doesn't even-
I mean, dude, there's still like a very active Italian mob in Montreal. Like
I would
like
never
they had
guess
like
that.
I think 2 weeks ago, like where people are getting like whacked in parking lots and shit. Like it still goes on.
and there's not even mobs here that much.
I know they're all in Montreal
'Cause they
now.
moved.
I
Yeah.
know,
they're
I know
all-
for like Indian people, there was a guy, Bindi Johal, I think,
Yeah,
in Vancouver.
in Vancouver, yeah.
I
He
forget
was
what
like
they
a big-
called him, but
Yeah,
he
An
was like-
Indian mob
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he was like
huge
the
Indian
biggest.
mob.
in Canada.
Yeah, big
Really?
time. Hello,
Yeah.
Dylan.
Hello.
Hey,
What
what's
up?
up?
Hey,
How's it
your
going?
little setup you got going on here is a little different than the low value mail I didn't realize I was on.
What do you mean? It's the Bathhouse. You've called in here many times. We're just in the studio. The green room was occupied for some event.
So,
Yeah.
well, thank you for calling taking my call, Mr.
So,
Jew.
always.
I just had one question.
Yes.
It's kind of like the wash your legs thing.
Okay.
Do you guys let women drive you?
Yeah.
I mean, I would
you?
not let my mom drive me right now. She was never a particularly great driver. I mean, anytime
Literally drive.
yeah, like literally drive a car.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, anytime I rent a car, sometimes my wife will be like, "Can I drive?" And I'm just like, "Fuck no." But I will say Ryan Long is literally the worst driver I've ever driven with in my life.
I think it just depends on the like I'm a very good driver, but my mom's not a good driver, so I don't know.
Not.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a good driver.
No, you're not.
No, I am a good driver. Oh, I just sneezed. Oops. Okay.
That's what you get, Dylan.
No, drive
that's,
it.
that's why the button exists.
Well,
people.
that means she isn't a good driver if she hung up on the guy. You know
Well, I
what
just didn't
mean?
want to deal with like conflict. I'm like,
Sure.
no, I just want to have a fun
Conflict.
conversation.
Conflict is good for
Yeah,
podcasts.
100%.
That's true.
This
A
pod
woman
has changed.
drive. Yeah.
What's that?
Last time I did that, it was like all jerking off in the.
Yeah.
This is a different
No, there's
pod today.
I mean, that's the thing is you never know who's going to call.
I've never had like
It's-
a guy be rude to me before, so this is the first time.
In
which
your
I'm
life?
surprised- No, on this podcast. Oh, please! Literally before I walked in here, you guys were rude to me, but
Yeah.
and this one specifically.
Sure. Yeah. Hello.
You.
Bo.
Oh shit! I made it.
You made it through. What's up, Bo?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Hey, Danny.
What's happening?
All right, hold on. Just watering the plants, bro. Hoping I can
Living
call
the
in.
life,
Hey,
huh?
first off, yeah. Hey, man, just gotta do a little homesteading, bro.
Yeah. What's up, Bo?
Yeah. Hey. First off, all right. HR 38.
Yeah.
Y'all all right?
Everybody
Y'all
go
call
tell your
senators. Let's get
congressperson.
What's HR 38?
It's something for guns for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. What is exactly again?
Yeah, what is
Everybody
that?
gets a gun?
Open carry?
That's a new one.
Yeah, no, it's constitutional carry reciprocity, so I can take my
Right.
pistol with me all the way to New York.
Oh, it's like a national
across
thing.
state
Oh,
lines.
I
Across-
see.
that y'all
Yeah,
talk
because every
about.
state is
Okay.
different.
So like federal law. It's a federal law.
Yeah, good luck
yeah.
getting
So
that
I can,
passed
like,
with these
take that
communists
Draco.
where we're living. Right, dude. You get a fucking slingshot in New York City, you'll get arrested
gonna
for
say,
14 years.
I can't even have pepper spray. I have to get it in New Jersey.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I know. Yeah, you can't defend yourself in New York
All
City.
right.
Shit.
Nice.
But everybody call you congressperson.
No.
I gotta
Hey,
call.
maybe they won't
We
fuck
gotta
with
call
you if you have a
AOC.
Draco.
What's that?
I said maybe they won't fuck with you if you have a Draco.
What's a Draco?
That's like a automatic weapon.
Oh, an automatic
That's-
weapon?
Yeah.
Who's
No,
they?
no.
though?
It's a AK pistol.
AK
That's
pistol.
what a Draco is. It's,
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind living in New
Yeah,
York
so
with
it's like-
everybody's got an AK pistol.
Yeah, I trust the people
Sure.
in New York to have everyone to have one of those.
I mean, I might be out of line here, but I've said it before, but I think New York would be a much more civil city if everybody was just packing.
I agree.
if everybody was packing,
Everybody.
or if, like,
Not
the,
everybody. If
Yeah.
you knew anybody could. I
Correct.
think if you knew anybody could have a gun.
At any time
these
you go-
homeless people,
Yes, I do
these
agree with
crazy
that. I
people
do
and
actually
stuff
agree.
aren't as crazy as
I've
like
been
a lot of
attacked by
people
homeless
think.
people.
Cool. It's ridiculous. I dealt with bullshit today. It's like once they see you're around and you're not fucking around, they actually like will back the fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
A
maybe
lot
for
of them
men.
will.
I don't think for women.
No.
I think
Maybe
they
not.
like it's like a fun challenge for them with
Sure,
women.
sure.
Well, imagine
no, if you,
they
if,
thought you had
if
a
you
gun.
could
ma'am, if
potentially
you had
pull
a
out
pistol,
something,
I wouldn't
though.
be fucking
I
with you.
did.
Yeah, exactly. If they thought like, oh, you had like one of those,
Yeah, it doesn't-
those little pistols.
Yeah.
that you-
Oh, I mean, for
like an
sure.
ankle
I mean,
pistol?
all I could get right now is from Jersey and then Texas. I have mace, pepper spray, and a taser, but I have to go across state lines, and it's
Oh,
crazy because
absolutely
like
outrageous.
I can't
Taser's a bit of a
use-
problem because you're just
You have
like
to get too close to them.
yeah,
for it,
and then
which
they
is-
take it from you, and then they take
No, they would never. It's this. The noise definitely scares them. But pepper spray, the thing is, there's a law. I don't know it exactly, but it's essentially I can't use it until someone like physically touches me.
Yeah.
Which makes it defeats the purpose
Right.
because it's like if there's a threat
Yeah,
of
yeah.
somebody attacking me, I need it to defend myself, but I have to
Yeah.
like suffer the consequences before I can use it. I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's not great. Not great here.
But the thing is, though, is even if you use
No,
pepper
that's-
spray on some lunatic, nothing's going to happen anyways. You
they're
know what I
probably
mean?
used to it,
yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like-
Well, if it's strong enough, you
Well,
just
could do
just
it.
really
New
need
York
to
is the best
incapacitate
place
your-
to be a total piece of shit.
100%.
Honestly, if you just want to run around assaulting people and raping people, come to New York. Honestly, I'm dead serious. It's
This is not the
nobody gets in
podcast to offer
trouble.
that to.
Nobody gets in trouble for anything here whatsoever.
You're doing like an ad for New York
Yeah,
City.
honestly, move
No, you
down
get
to
you
New
get in
York.
trouble for doing the right thing.
Exactly,
You get in
yeah.
trouble for doing the
I
right
know.
thing.
Yeah,
in
Daniel
New York
Penny
City.
gets his life fucked up.
Yeah.
Totally, dude. You
Yeah.
know.
Bo, can you turn on your speaker there? We can hear ourselves.
Huh?
Do you have your speaker
Oh.
turned up?
No, I don't even have my speaker.
Oh,
Maybe
that was
it's my
weird.
fat face.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's your
Oh.
fat face, Bo.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm
I don't
sure
know.
it's a beautifully skinny face.
I don't know what it was. So what do you want to talk about, Bo?
So, Danny, what Israeli firearm would you have if you could get an Israeli firearm?
I don't really. What are the main ones? The Galil?
Same as
The
what we
checkbook.
have.
You got the Galil, you got the Desert Eagle.
Oh, the
you
desert.
got,
I like the Desert Eagle. Oh, an Uzi. Yeah, I forgot.
yeah,
I actually
the
don't know which ones these are.
Uzi.
They invented that, right?
The Uzi. Yeah, you got to go the Uzi for sure. That's a nice.
Yeah.
That's a sleek little.
I'd have the dogs, honestly.
The dogs?
Those dogs are seriously trained.
Yeah, no, the Uzi's a good one. The Uzi probably kill like 50 people in
What's
a
an
minute.
Uzi?
It's just like a machine gun, right?
Oh, no.
Scarface. He had the
Yeah,
Scarface.
Uzi's a machine gun.
Yeah, machine gun.
It's like
It's
Scarface.
going to be
In the
hella
hotel
hard
room.
to do that, though. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. What's your favorite? Do you own any Israeli weapons?
Believe it or not, yeah, I have a Tavor. I have I do have an Uzi. It's a semi-automatic and 9mm, not 45. And then I have a
Deed to a
Galil
parking lot.
parts kit I still need to put together.
Oh.
What now?
What do you got to put together?
Galil parts kit. So what Israel did is they sold it as chopped up parts and you put it back together, but as a semi-automatic firearm.
And that makes it like legal to sell.
Yeah, because it's just a regular firearm that you
Gotcha.
made in America at that point.
Right.
It's just old parts.
Do you
Yeah.
go to like shooting ranges?
Oh yeah, Bo sends me videos of him shooting all the
Dude,
time.
Really?
I shoot my backyard.
Yeah, he's in his
Danny,
backyard.
did you even see the last one I did? I dressed up like a Gopnik for you, and I was shooting my AKS 74U for you.
I don't know if I think I saw that.
Wait, where am I allowed to ask where you are?
I had
He's
the
in Texas.
tracksuit on and
Yeah,
everything.
that makes sense.
Yeah. He's in Texas.
I'm dying to go to a shooting range like so badly, but there's none in like I mean there's
Go
some.
to Pennsylvania.
You think yeah? Or what about Jersey?
They're not going to have a machine gun range. What you need to do is go
I just
to
want, like, a
Pennsylvania and rent a
shotgun.
machine gun. Oh, okay. You
Because
probably
I'm
do
new
that
to
in
it. I haven't
Jersey.
done it before, so I feel like I have to start a little,
Start
more
low.
beginner. Yeah.
Go to Las Vegas. They have them everywhere. in
I don't want
Vegas.
to fly. I'd rather like drive or take a train.
New Hampshire.
Maybe Virginia.
you
I
would
guess.
shoot me.
Oh, yeah.
There's-
New Hampshire's good.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire's sick.
New
You-
Hampshire has some of the largest machine gun per capita in any state.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it
sorry.
was I was shooting up there, but I just I
You
love
been?
the environment. I ripped a tree like in half. Like,
I love how you have
it
to
was
preface this. I
fun.
love the environment.
It's
I cut a
fucking-
tree in
Yeah, you
half.
can shoot whatever the fuck you want, and it's
fun.
awesome up there.
That's exciting.
You
You
could just
shot a
like
gun?
bring trash and shit.
I've only
like-
shot like shot a rifle before, like clays. And
The
stuff.
most I've done is BB guns, and I love. It's so fun.
It is fun.
Shooting
It's
guns is
so
sick.
fun.
I love shooting guns.
Oh yeah.
I really want to go
just
to a
the
shooting
fear
range.
on someone's face when you pointed at them.
All right. I don't know if I relate to that. Dan.
Hey, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, just take a weekend and just drive.
To
Go
where
get an
though?
instructor and say, hey, I just want to try. You can do New Jersey. I recommend Pennsylvania. They're a little bit friendlier of a state.
Okay.
But just go somewhere. Even Connecticut.
Sammy
Connecticut's
Sammy
actually
here
better
says
than New York
Guns for
firearm
Hire is
law.
awesome in Jersey, so I assume
Guns
that's a
for
place
hire.
called
Do I,
Guns for
Sammy
Guns for Hire.
and you? Do I need to? Can I say his name? No, I forgot.
Bo, it's
Oh yeah,
his
it is.
Bo.
I can say his name.
Yeah,
I know
Bo.
it's on the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
so I
he's
didn't know.
doxed himself.
Okay,
so.
cool, gotcha. Bo and Sammy, I've been told that I can't go to shooting ranges without my own gun. That's the only thing. I don't own a gun.
No, I've been.
No,
I
you
don't-
can
yeah.
rent one. You
You
can
can?
rent one.
Yeah.
This is the greatest country in the world. You
Yeah,
can rent a gun.
You go to those places.
To-
It's more pricey. They might hit you with the price.
How
but
much
can-
would you say?
I went to
I'm
New
sure you can
Hampshire.
get out of there for a
Yeah.
couple $100.
Yeah.
Couple
It's a good
hundred?
time.
New
though,
Jersey,
honestly.
they're probably going to try to screw you.
Yeah, I
New
figured
Jersey,
Jersey
they're
would.
probably going to screw you on
Pennsylvania, no, though. You're saying?
See, what I would do is
What
I would,
about
I would
Illinois?
rent the gun, and then when they hand me the gun, I'd be like, I'd like to renegotiate. Does that work, Bo?
No, they're strapped. I guarantee you.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't
yeah.
it like
They're
if you
strapped
try
up
and like
behind that counter.
aim outside of the thing, they'll just kill you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did you ever hear about the accidental bank robber that went into a gun shop and got shot by everyone in there?
Oh,
No, this,
That's a
is,
bad
this sounds
day.
like a very uniquely American story.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. So a bank robber went into the wrong store in America. I can't remember what state. He went to go rob, and he ran in and he found out it was a firearm store, and everyone in there was packing, right? And they shot him dead on spot.
Wait,
Yeah.
Understandable.
What an idiot.
He's robbing a fucking
that
gun
is
store.
that is one of the dumber things I've heard.
I don't know if I feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad for
Bad
him.
at all.
I do not feel bad.
So I can just go to. You think Pennsylvania would be a better place to kind of rent a gun to do that?
Yeah, I think Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New Hampshire, like you mentioned, that would be a good one too if you're willing to drive.
What about
that way.
Illinois? I'm
River
going to
Park
Chicago
Towers
soon.
in the Bronx on 145th Street.
So,
Bring you up to
Illinois
the roof.
sucks. I
Illinois
was
sucks.
born there.
Oh yeah, Bo's from Illinois. Yeah.
I had to leave.
Oh, okay. So it's too restrictive.
Yeah, you can only shoot out of a moving car, not at a shooting range. You gotta be in a moving car.
Well, you have the bullshit Floyd card and everything else. Like your friend from Peoria, tell him I said hi. I'm from DeWitt County originally. Try to find me where I am now. But
sound like a threat. Try to find me where I am.
I think
now.
it's a scavenger hunt.
No, I didn't mean it like that. But no, Illinois kind of sucks. Like I don't recommend Illinois.
Okay,
like
because I'm going there in
Indiana,
November, so
Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that makes more sense.
Anywhere not on the East Coast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Northeast, I feel like. I mean, I'm sure lots of places, but I'm sure in the center of the country, you're pretty good.
I was told to use a
Oh yeah.
a .21 pistol. I think is what. my friend told
No,
me.
that's a starter gun, right?
No, I've never shot a gun before though.
Yeah, just get the biggest gun you can.
No,
the biggest,
Ryan-
most
Eagle.
expensive one. Yeah.
Yeah, 22. Okay, thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Because I've
Yeah,
never shot a
22
gun
would be
before. I've
good,
shot
a
BB
380.
guns, but that's not
380.
the same.
I've been to Cambodia.
Oh
they,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that shit too.
they let you go out there with a rocket launcher and just
To the
shoot a
cow.
Sick.
Yeah. Did you do that?
No, I didn't
Oh,
do
that's
it. Yeah,
so fucked up. Yeah,
But
I
you-
know.
that
Dude,
it's hilarious that the old like Vietnam War weapons. That's
Yeah,
what
they have
they're
all
used
these
for
like
now.
like I think they're like a lot of Russian
And you
weapons.
do
stuff.
what?
You can pay because they have like
To
a
kill
big,
the animals?
Like basically, well,
No,
the
I
thing
hate
is,
that.
I don't think anybody's ever hit the cow.
No.
But like
fuck that.
Really?
Well, because there's like it's like a cow like way down range. It's like
In
unless
Thailand,
you,
they do it to the monkeys.
it's like
really
unless you've
fucked
ever
up.
had like shot a rocket launcher, you're probably missing it. But they let you do all these things. Like we shot an AK-47 when I was there. That
sounds so
but
fun.
it wasn't that fun because the AK-47 it had like a metal mount that went over the barrel, so like you couldn't move it at all. You just like it was like fixed, and then you just shot it into like a mound of dirt. So it was like
Were you
kinda-
trying to kill an animal?
No.
Okay,
But the
good.
thing is like they have all these things you can do. So you can drop a grenade into a pond. So like the dude will literally just like hand you a fucking grenade, and then you just throw it into a pond and it just explodes. It's like 50.
Which kills a lot of
Did
the
you shoot
ecosystem
a rocket
there.
launcher?
I don't think
I
there's
didn't.
I don't think there's anything alive left in
That's
that
true.
pond.
'Cause so many people
It's
use
just a
it.
hilarious economy though, because it's like
Yeah.
all these poor
It's like
Cambodians,
$5.
and then they're like,
No, the rocket launcher is like probably 100.
yeah, they'll make some serious money.
I would
on
do that.
But
What's
I
it,
was
what
there.
what does that look like? When I'm envisioning like a 5th grade science project.
It's like
what's
a rocket launcher and there's like a
Oh
cow
shit! Like one of
on your
these.
shoulder mount rocket launcher.
Oh my
and there's a
God.
cow
Shoot down a helicopter.
downrange.
I thought that was only in Tropic Thunder. I didn't know
No,
that
no,
existed.
that's a real thing. And then there's just a cow like 100 yards away.
Oh, I don't like
That's
that.
bullshit.
I
Yeah,
would guess.
that's fucked up.
I mean, that would be. I would feel
Fuck that.
so bad. If
you're
I hit
viewed
that
as a
cow.
scum, even as a tourist. If you do the cow thing, you're viewed as a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I can't
obviously.
believe.
I mean, Cecil the lion, the guy that killed the lion, that was just like held for him to kill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo,
I
that
would
trophy
feel-
hunting,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
whole different
fucked
thing.
up.
You just
It's
have
so
ground
fucked up.
beef on your face.
It's like if you're gonna
It's
act tough, like at least actually earn the killing. Don't just like have
I
it
don't
where
think you
they're
can
tied up.
earn killing a cow. They're pretty docile.
you don't gotta tell Nick Hill he's Indian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude? Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you ever kill a
Shoot
cow
like
and
a
you're like-
fucking abandoned car or something. There's so much better things to
I know.
shoot
Yeah,
than
you
a
can do
fucking
that.
animal.
You can do
Even
that
like
shit, too.
cans, like you
Dude.
can do anything.
Yeah.
That's
but-
outrageous, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
you just
that.
need to kill something.
Yeah.
All right, Bo, I'm gonna let you go, man.
Thanks,
dude.
Bo.
Yeah, I
Later,
hope they
Bo.
fucking stay at
I saw
their
Lil Dan
country.
calling. Actually, I want to talk to him.
Pick
Who's
him
Lil
up.
Dan? Where's
Well,
Reuben?
I'm gonna,
I want to hear
I'm
about
gonna,
his
I'm gonna
pig.
call Lil Dan back because I want to talk to him. I saw that he called. We need an update on his situation.
Have I spoken to Lil Dan before?
Maybe he's our favorite wigger.
Yes, I think I
I
have.
remember. I think I remember him from months ago.
Lil Dan.
What up?
Yo,
Yeah, I remember.
There he
how's
is.
how's my favorite Lil Dan
What's
doing?
good?
What's up, buddy? How are things going?
Just, hanging in there.
I feel ya. And we got any updates? Lil Dan had a little criminal issue.
Hate to see it.
He's a little. It's keeping the
Keeping the white man.
the
down,
white man down.
Always
I-
trying to keep a brother down.
Yeah. We got any updates?
Yeah, bro.
We got any updates? What's going on?
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
What you
No,
do
still
or
waiting.
allegedly do.
He
Yeah.
didn't do shit,
What'd you
man.
get
He was
framed
fucking
for?
What are they
set
saying
up.
you're
Yeah.
doing? What are they saying you're doing?
What are they lying about these days?
There's some drug charges.
Some
Really?
dr- some
What
drug
state?
and-
What's if you don't mind
Rookie.
me asking? What state?
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Oh man,
Pittsburgh. Basically, some cops showed up to his house because they were like a report of some guns being shot around, but it wasn't him. And then they had like a search warrant, but it wasn't his address. Is that correct? And then, but they busted down his door. They found some drugs and
That sounds illegal.
some guns and stuff. And so
that's bullshit.
But so you're just waiting. How's it looking? Any update on how it's, or you don't know?
I'm gonna get probation.
Okay, that's good.
All right,
that's good.
You've been arrested before, right?
Yeah, as a juvenile.
Yeah, right.
That doesn't,
I remember.
that doesn't count.
They won't count that.
They won't count that. Well, that's good to hear that you're not. Are you going to be able to come to Skankfest?
Yeah, I'm going. Hell yeah, I'm going no matter what.
You'll cross state lines. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
A fugitive.
I mean, I already went cross state lines. I'm out on bail, so fuck it.
You don't gotta say that though. You know what I
That's
mean?
fine.
Yeah, maybe
That's
don't.
fine. They're not. You know,
They could be.
they're not listening to this.
You got some weird people calling in.
Yeah, no, we have people who are pro Lil Dan. We don't have anybody on here who's trying to take Lil Dan down. Well, that's good, man. How are things been otherwise?
Man, it's been dealing with my fucking junky ass sister.
Your junky ass sister.
Sorry to hear that.
That sucks. What's her drug of choice?
Yeah, she fucking heroin.
Heroin.
Oh, that's awful.
She's not on. She doesn't do fentanyl. She's just doing heroin.
It's kind of both, isn't
Well, there
it?
is no heroin around no more. It's all fucking fentanyl
all
and trank.
fentanyl.
Yeah.
And trank.
Oh, trank. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that fucking sucks. And so how long
Yeah,
she
I've
been doing? How long
dealing
she
with
been doing that for?
bullshit. Fuck, she's been doing that for the past, on and off the past 10 years.
Dude, it's
something
hard.
like
I mean, I haven't
15.
spoken with Chris in a while. If Chris is listening, Chris,
She's
call
beat
in.
the survival rate, I feel like.
Yeah, well, you can. I don't know. Heroin's like weird. You're like, I mean,
Well, it's fentanyl now.
Well, it's
so
fentanyl, but it's like you can. I guess like you can stay on it for a while, like as long as you.
No, that trank shape, man, that turns you into a fucking zombie.
Yeah,
She
the
was
trank
straight
is.
acting
That's what they all
retarded.
do in like what's that place in Philadelphia?
Kensington?
Kensington, yeah.
Kensington.
Yeah, they're all on trank. So, and what she just like doesn't want to
It's all
get.
around now.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go get help or anything.
No, I got her to go to rehab, but
Oh, good.
you know how that goes.
Yeah, it doesn't last. Yeah, man, that one is. I'm very happy I never got into opioids, or I mean, I tried them, not like heroin, but I was just like, I don't like this shit.
Like the pills.
Yeah, pop a
Yeah.
perk or something.
Yeah, like a perk or like a oxy or some shit.
I've done.
Yeah,
is
that was
Xanax
never my
an-
drug of choice.
Oh, sorry. Is Xanax an opioid?
No.
Xanax is a benzo.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
So
okay.
yeah, but yeah, it
But I
shit
mean,
makes my
it's
skin
kind of
crawl.
still get you. It's like a downer.
It's like it's like a
Gotcha.
downer.
Is coke an opioid?
No,
Stimulant.
it's a
right?
stimulant.
Those are
I don't really
uppers.
know the differences between
Yeah, uppers
the
and
drugs.
downers.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Fuck all that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like the drugs? Not a fan.
No, and everyone around them, like, I know what you're saying. Like, your sister's probably, no offense, so retarded to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks to have
Yeah,
to
it's
deal with
hurt.
that shit, dude.
She running around crashing her car on the fucking
Yeah,
TV and
bro,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, these women drivers, huh?
Falling asleep outside of my house in her fucking clothing.
Oh, really? That's the thing too. Is like you're eventually
my
like
house is
doing that
hard
shit.
enough. I don't need that shit.
You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna be fucking in some parking lot, like with your car running, like nodding off behind the wheel, and they're just like
so tough.
probably like the best thing.
Yeah,
that
I don't
can
know how
happen
she
for
didn't get
you.
arrested. She was lucky as hell.
Yeah, that stinks.
Lil Dan, what did they when they arrested you? What drugs did they find in your house?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, come on, Nikhil.
My bad.
They found some coke, some ecstasy, some shrooms, a bunch of weed.
Yeah.
Sounds like a college dorm.
Yeah, it's just the guy's
chill
having a
out.
fun
He's partying.
time.
Yeah, he's partying it up.
Nothing.
Like, come on, what are we doing as a country right now?
Honestly.
We're literally
Don't they have bigger things to
criminalizing
deal with?
having a
with?
good time.
They found some other shit too. They found bag.
I sensed there was
They thought they
a.
found a big bag of fentanyl, but it was a big bag of fucking creatine powder.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
You're getting gains.
Yeah, you're just trying to stay healthy.
You're just getting swole.
Well, that's still stinks.
Is it a trafficking charge or
It was.
allegedly?
They dropped it down.
Oh, word.
Or, yeah.
Oh,
Not
so it's
trafficking, but
it's
it was,
narc.
It's dropped down
intent
to just,
deliver.
oh, okay, but it's just dropped down to what, possession now?
Yeah.
That's good. That's something. And so when
Is
do
that
you?
just a misdemeanor?
No, but it's
Still
not
jail
as
time?
not as serious. Well, he's
You know, they dropped the felonies. So that's
oh,
only
they dropped the
misdemeanor.
felonies. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, good. Now you can get a job with the government.
You'd have better luck getting a job with the government.
I don't think Lil Dan strikes me as a government employee.
Why? The post office? That's a good job.
Yeah, that's true.
There's-
I mean,
there's
he's
good
gainfully
government
employed.
jobs.
He's a plumber.
Oh, well, good for you.
That's a great job.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. When do you? When's your next court date?
It's the 27th, but I don't even got to go. It's the lawyers are just going.
They're going on your behalf, and you got your lawyers ended up being. It sounds like your lawyers ended up being okay.
Yeah, he's a good lawyer.
Not a Jew
Fucking
though.
expensive, though.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Sonny might be a Jew.
No, we tried to. I think we just determined.
One dude was an Indian, and I don't know if other dudes are Jew or not. I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
That's
man.
not a terrible combination.
An Indian lawyer, you're losing this case.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. I think you got to go Italian lawyer.
Yeah.
He's good for him.
No, these guys sound okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they got his felony charges dropped.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Guns and all this stuff.
You'll
that's
be
okay.
good.
All right, Lil Dan. Well, that's good to hear. I'm happy about
Yeah,
that.
good to talk to you, man.
Yeah, later, buddy.
Peace out.
Bye, Lil Dan.
Lil Dan, everyone.
Did you guys watch the Ed Gein documentary?
I haven't
Nope.
seen it yet. no.
Really? Have you seen it?
It's not a
The Ed
documentary.
Gein. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ed Gein Netflix show.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
It feels like a documentary.
Yeah,
That's how
but
well
it's like
done
he's
it
like
is.
wearing people's skin and
It's
stuff.
really good.
Women
Have you
love
heard about
this
it?
shit, yeah.
I know. I don't know why.
I watched the first episode of the Jeffrey Dahmer one they did like 2
It's
years
graphic.
ago, and I was like, after one episode, I'm
It's
like,
very
I get
graphic.
this. I'm all set, dude.
Yeah.
You
well,
know?
what's so interesting? Oh, do you want to take that?
Oh, okay, let's take a call.
I've never heard of someone having an Indian lawyer, by the way.
I know. That's why I was.
Oh, they
like,
exist. Hello.
Indian doctor makes more sense.
that I get. but-
Yo.
Hey, what's up going on?
What's up, Slav?
Hey, how's it going? So I heard in the beginning, what do you guys call, what's that little nickname you guys have for Toronto?
Toronto?
Yeah, what do y'all call it? I
Call it
heard
the
y'all say it in the beginning of the show, but
We said it in the beginning of the show.
T-Dot?
T-Dot.
T-Dot. Yeah,
Oh.
T-Dot,
I've
the
heard that.
6. T-Dot was back in the day. T-Dot was like early 2000s, and then Drake came around and it became the 6. But I know you're going something racist with this. I know you're going some sort of racial angle, so let's hear it. Just let's rip the Band-Aid off, Slav.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like a tranny curry. You know.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
You hung up?
I didn't hang up because I was offended.
No, I know you hung up because it was a bad
terrible
joke.
joke.
No, I get it.
What did
That
he say? Tranny curry?
Yeah. I thought I could have expected better.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not good. It's just calling back. No, Slav.
Anyways, Ed Gein documentary
Ed Gein
is so
documentary.
good. It's-
Boba Makua, by the way, has a super chat. It says, please just donate $1 to GOA or FPC for their one big beautiful lawsuit to sue the federal government over SBR, SBS, and cane guns from NFA.
Sounds good.
This guy
We'll
really
do
wants
it.
everybody to have a cane gun,
We'll do it.
which I would love to have a cane
What's
gun.
a
I'm
cane
not giving
gun?
people money
It-
to sue people. Who
It's
the
like-
fuck do you think?
Well, you're suing the government.
Do you get a cut?
No, you
Then
just
no, I
never
don't
give
give a
anything.
fuck.
No, you don't get a cut. What you get is they pass
Justice? Yeah, okay.
they
Yeah, exactly.
pass
Fuck that.
legislation so that everybody can have a gun.
That's not going to happen.
They can
That's
have
never
cane
gonna
guns.
happen.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Nothing ever passes.
This stuff happens.
Yeah,
No,
no.
nothing
Remember they
passes
said
anymore.
daylight
I see
savings time was going away for fucking the last like 6 years.
They were
2
distracting us.
2 weeks
Yeah.
from now, we're
I bet you
setting
Trump
the
get-
fucking
I bet
Yeah,
you-
clocks
right.
back.
I'll bet right now Trump gets rid of daylight savings time.
He's going to say he is, just
Nah.
for, and everyone's going to be like, it's gone, but it's not
to
going to
the
be gone.
Gulf of America. He'll get rid
But
of
it's not
daylight
like
savings
really.
time. I mean, you go on a plane, it is.
That's true. But Christine Noem's video is not getting played at airports right now.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's like
Because they don't like her?
no. It's like inciting like not political violence. I'm making a good broad
Yeah.
claim here, but she's being like the Democrats are to blame.
And what,
they're-
they just want to air this in airports?
airports, yeah, and the airports are like, we're not fucking airing this video.
That's understandable.
Yeah, that's-
I mean, it's supposed to be I was going to say it's supposed to be a pleasant experience, but it's not really
it's
a
never
pleasant
pleasant,
right?
but let's not make it more unpleasant.
Yeah.
By being like, and this.
Yeah, Christy Noem really wants to. I didn't
She's
know
so
that.
hot though.
Oh, she's all right.
She's really hot for a politician.
for-
It's like a hot
yeah.
teacher, you know.
Yeah.
It's like okay, hot for a politician.
Yeah, she's all right. You guys have any thoughts on Christy Noem?
Don't know too much about Homeland Security, right?
Do you think
Yeah.
she's physically hot?
Yeah,
I
she's
would need
hot.
a picture. I'm
She's
not
attractive.
into
She's
it.
Really?
definitely attractive.
She's so hot.
Yeah,
she's like
attractive.
skinny, big boobs, fake face,
Yeah.
long hair.
She's attractive.
She just looks like every like Hollywood influencer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Wow.
Trump's thing. Is
Yes.
he goes hot
Yeah,
women.
yeah. He likes the hot women.
Yeah, he likes to have the.
He likes to hide the agenda with. The
Yeah,
hot
he likes to
women.
have some hot chicks around.
Are
for
there
sure.
hot politicians? Are there other hot politicians?
Lauren Boebert.
Oh yeah, she's very
Getting
hot.
Lauren Boebert's
jerking,
solid.
jerking
Right.
dudes off in the movies.
She
Yeah.
does
Is
like
that
to
her?
do some
Yeah.
rub and tugs in the movie.
Yeah, Lauren Boebert.
No, it was. I think it was not like a kid's play. Right? No, she
No,
was
it was
making out.
Beetlejuice. It was that
Yes,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
that a kid's play though?
I don't know if it was a kid's
like a
play,
middle
but
school play or
It was
something.
no. I think it was like a production, like a adults production.
And
of
she was just
Beetlejuice.
getting
She was
rough and
on
rowdy.
a first date. Yeah.
Like Trump has no unattractive women. I feel like.
No, not at all. It depends on your preference, I guess.
I'm trying to think of like.
Pam Bondi's hot.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, you kind of have to be like he kind of goes about it like the pageant thing where you're
Tulsi
like.
Gabbard's hot.
Yeah, you got to be like decent.
Even Pete Hegseth's hot.
Yeah, he's a
Sean
good look.
Duffy's hot.
Yeah.
He's got a hot JD
Good
Vance
looking
is
guy.
hot because he wears
Okay, well,
makeup.
Slav, guys, phones are open. 1-888-949-2969. Slav's calling
Danny,
in for the
fuck,
ninth
marry,
time,
kill.
ninth time in a row.
All right, let's
Pete
give him a
Hegseth-
chance. Let's give him a chance.
Pete Hegseth and Pete Hegseth.
Yo.
Next question.
All right, Slav, you're on a short leash, pal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. It was a bad joke.
It was worse than a bad
away.
joke. It was terrible.
So I liked where you were going. I thought there was potential.
Yeah, it was definitely a gay name, but
Hey,
But
my
yeah,
city.
so what is it? You guys were talking about crime statistics.
Sure.
And
that's your area of expertise,
yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, no idea, man. So one of the big issues that's been a problem, especially since like the beginning of the Biden era, they've been marking people who are clearly don't look like me, and the guy with the Boston accent as white. So, like,
I'm the most white,
at
bro.
first-
They're throwing other people in the white.
No, I have
category.
seen that where they're like you go on like these like criminal registries and it'll be like a black guy or a Mexican guy and then for some reason they're just like listed as white.
Oh, really?
So then the stats
To
like
sway the stats.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the theory, yeah.
y'all say some reason that it is a purposeful reason.
Sure.
It's because
It's because I want to keep
white
the
man is
white
such a
man
peaceful
down.
creature. Yeah, no, it's because the white man is unfortunately it's actually to the detriment of the white race that we are
the
kind,
white
that
race.
we are civil. Yeah, so it's like, look, you're not looking over your shoulder when you're using the ATM at night. You know, you ain't
Yeah.
looking over your shoulder for a Nazi.
Sure.
You'd feel safer seeing
Well,
one, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Slav-
I am Jewish.
Do you have a Slav? Do you have any
Well,
theory?
first off,
Slav,
that Jew can stop. That Jew's gonna feel safer seeing a Nazi than that
That's
dude.
usually what they
that
say about
Ukrainian
Nazis
in
is the
North-
Jews feel safe around the Nazis.
That's what everybody knows about Nazis is how
They make Jews feel
how
safe.
safe you feel around them.
Yeah, but at the same, like,
No, the Nazis literally took y'all away from combat areas. The Nazis made sure
and it brought them to better places, right?
Yeah. We had a
Yeah.
really good camp to go to
Yeah.
after that.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for
No,
getting us
no,
out of
no,
Warsaw. We're gonna bring you somewhere better.
Yeah, I heard
No,
Camp
Mike.
Dachau was
Oh,
fun.
what? Finally. Hello.
He just never been around crazy ass white
Hello.
people. That's all
You're on
that
the
shit
you're on
is.
the bathhouse.
Oh, it's Kevin. I'm back. I've been on here a few times. You remember me?
Yeah.
I know,
Vaguely.
Kevin.
Refresh-
I'm in the comments on X right now,
Oh,
saying
okay.
a few things.
Oh, okay.
But I got
Good to know you care about your mental health.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little
The
bit behind.
comments
man.
on X, holy shit.
X is a fun time, man. We're missing out.
Sure.
Missing out. How's it going, Kevin?
Yeah, dude. X is where it's at. X is where it's at. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I don't have none of that.
You do have Twitter.
Or I guess I do have Twitter.
Yes.
I made what's the other one?
TikTok
that
and
everybody's on?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram sucks, dude. They just feed you like
I'm not gonna get a follower out of it.
Instagram's just my Instagram right now is just AI slop.
It's disgusting.
Nonstop.
Yeah, it's bad.
I reset my algorithm like 2 weeks ago to be like.
I have a good one right now
to get out of it, and then it takes like a week, and you're just like back. I go, it's my same algorithm I had a week ago.
I have a good one. I have like dogs, just like animals. Like
I have had a lot
videos.
of dogs recently.
It took forever to get back to it though. I had really bad
dogs.
stuff.
Yeah. Dogs is like the only thing where you go, this is
It's
fine.
the best. You just got to keep liking all the cute dog videos, and then it comes up.
That's why I liked it a bunch. I had like a bunch of dog stuff, and then
It's the best.
It was just like, it's like everybody says, it shows you like one picture of some chick in a bikini, and then it just shows you like a bunch of like horrible stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm a Christian, so I was like, I hate this. And then I just went to stayed on X or Twitter,
Where all
and everybody was like, oh, there's porn.
Yeah, Twitter where there's
That's
hardcore porn.
That's where the God-fearing people are.
I don't see any porn.
Yeah, I was on.
I don't see any porn. I
can't-
don't know what
He goes,
the
I don't
thing
see any
is
porn, but he looks
with
like
the
this.
other people.
I was on a subway like 2 months ago, and I can't remember what I was looking up, but I was like something that was like non-pornographic, like whatever I was searching was some like news story or something, and I searched for something, and all that came up was just hardcore porn. And I'm like on the subway, and like my whole feed is just like hardcore porn.
Danny's like, I can't believe like threesome came
No,
up
it was.
with.
I know, but it wasn't that. It was something where I go, how are these two things related at all?
It's like I was looking up a gangbang
It
story,
was like
and all of a
something-
sudden,
I was like looking up like Sunday something, like the words. I can't remember what I was trying to look up, but it was like something with the day Sunday, and then it was just like all porn. And I was like, it's crazy. I'm like in public, and it's like if someone was beside me on the subway, and it's like this guy's just looking at hardcore porn,
Like, I
which
couldn't
people
stop
probably do
watching it.
all the time in New York City.
I've actually
Probably
seen it,
do
yeah.
all the time.
I had to
That's
yell at a
true.
guy for taking pictures of kids.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
yeah. What did you say to him?
I just grabbed his phone and I was like,
You grabbed
I
his
grabbed
phone?
his phone and I threw it and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I got off. I got so scared.
Was he surprised?
Okay.
Yeah, of course he was
Should
like,
have beat his ass.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm
maybe he's like
5
a talent
feet tall.
scout.
Yeah, for children.
Hey, children can be models.
You know what they love? They love like another Dan Snyder on the subway.
Oh yeah, exactly. I remember I was at a movie theater in Toronto like probably 15 years ago, and there was this movie theater right in like downtown. It's this huge escalator, and we got out of a movie, and there was this creepy old man with like a camcorder, and he was literally just recording
Getting
women.
the roll on the escalator.
He was just the escalator, and he was just
It's so-
recording women coming down the escalator, and we were like, what the fuck?
That's like his runway.
Didn't say anything to him. It's a free country, but
Why would you? He's doing God's work.
I was just like, this is fucking weird. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
Dude,
What were we
Danny.
talking- Yeah.
I think why I called, I've been listening for a little bit, just kind of doing some stuff and scrolling on Twitter.
Sure. What's going on? What's going on Twitter?
I wanted to say you should do a fucking thing with Ami Kozak, dude.
Oh yeah.
Where he does his character, like he usually like pans it back and forth and it's just him.
Uh-huh.
But instead of him, it's just ran and surprise everybody. It pans from him and his character, and then it pans to you as Dr. Jordan Peterson.
Apparently, Dr. Jordan
With,
Peterson's
like, a
not doing
fucking
so
wig
hot.
and shit,
What do you
dude.
mean?
Apparently, he's like in the hospital.
You have the
Oh.
best.
Yeah, he's
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That
With
might
what?
be so awesome right now.
I don't know. Some
But
sort
that
of medical.
That might cheer him up, dude. He'll see that and he'll get a kick out of it. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I remember it was
You
so
have a good
funny a few
Jordan
years
Peterson
ago.
impression.
where
I heard
he-
about that. It's really sad.
Yeah,
though, dude.
but like a few years ago, he was like, he was getting on all these crazy arguments with people on Twitter, and then he's like, I have to get off Twitter basically because like this is not like a healthy place for me. So he's like, I'm giving my passwords away, and then like literally 2 days later, this was maybe right before Elon Musk bought Twitter, and he's like 2 days later he was back, and he's like, I had to check some DMs or something, like something, and then he just like was on there again. Like he was like, yeah, I'm leaving, and then he was just back 2 days later.
So you just waited for Elon to buy it.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. He just was like missed Twitter so much and arguing with random people.
It's a dopamine thing.
Yeah, he just came back.
Didn't they
Addicted.
They got him on like something he said and like told him to delete it, and he was like, "Up yours."
Yeah,
Remember that?
Oh, yeah,
What was
yeah.
that about? He was like, "Up yours, Twitter."
Yeah. He was.
We'll see.
He
Woke moralist.
Yeah, he
Remember that?
definitely peaked in the mid 2000s.
He fell off pretty bad.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, when he showed
right
the thing
He's
is, when
not
he
doing
showed
good, though.
up, it was like it matched like what was going. He was like had such a good explanation for everything that was going on, like at the time.
He
in,
got
like,
too like
2015.
partisan.
No, he was always pretty right wing, but the problem was this was like his life's work.
Yeah.
Was like he basically went on Rogan twice and he's like, this is like my life's work that I'm explaining to you. And then after that, you're just like, okay, we got it. Like that was very good. And then he was just like, okay, didn't really have. He's like, what about the Bible? And we're like, yeah, I don't care about that much.
I know once they start going like, no offense, because I know you're religious, but once they start going to the religious route, I feel like they kind of lose a lot of people.
Well, that was his thing, though. Is like he was always like did these at the University of Toronto. He would do these like crazy things on the Bible, and then so that was like what he had left to go to.
Yeah.
But you were like, yeah, it's not as good as like most bands.
Because he was supposed to be
First couple
philosophical,
albums
right?
are always the best,
Yeah, true.
and then you just kind of run out of shit.
Except the Spice Girls.
Except the Spice Girls, they have good recent stuff.
Yeah.
They have new songs.
Yeah.
And they're good.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say I was like, what
No,
the
they
fuck?
ended while like the party was still fun.
Yeah, I mean that's ideally what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ideally. All right, Kevin. Anything else? So, what were you saying about Twitter? Just something about Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys go. Let
All
somebody
right,
else jump on.
peace. Later, Kevin.
You always hang up on people so early.
He said
like,
he was gonna
"Bye,"
go.
But they're like in the middle. They're like about to be like, I love you. You're the
He
best.
said he was gonna go. Phone lines are open, everybody. 1-888-949-2969. Also, if you want to support the show, patreon.com/low-value-mail. You can support the show, and I'll keep doing it.
So the Ed Gein documentary
Yes.
or Netflix series. You guys have never seen. Did you see the Menendez brothers?
I know the Menendez brothers.
Did you watch the Ryan Murphy's amazing. I just think he's so good at
I don't
this
know who
shit.
that is.
He did American Horror Story.
Oh,
That
okay.
was like his.
He's like a director.
Yes, and creator. And
Okay.
he's so talented. He's really good at kind of like perfectly encapsulating the psychological phenomenon of an individual. So he's really good at making people feel like they kind of relate to a
We got a call.
sociopath.
I don't think anybody wants to hear about Ed Gein.
Yo.
Hello.
Fair.
Oh, actually.
Ruben.
Here we go. Rubestar.
Thank you. Don't dox me, Rebecca.
How are you?
Super fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. You drinking some pee today?
Hey, that was
Sorry.
It's not a
No.
regular thing.
Is-
He doesn't
okay,
want to
not
be
today.
known as the piss drinker.
What do you want to be known as?
Just the Rubestar.
The Rubestar.
Yeah, I'm drinking a White Claw right now.
Okay. Is it a yellow claw?
Oh my God, you just won't let it go.
What flavor White Claw?
Now, blackberry.
That's a good one.
But your name's your name's Reingold.
Last name, yeah.
Yeah, Reingold.
Here we go.
You ever take a golden shower?
No.
That was a long.
I mean, that's a pretty
That was a long
on-brand
pause.
question from Rube.
It is.
The piss
I
guy.
know. That's why I was like, do I have
Yeah, what,
fun
do you
with it
drink
or
your
do I
own
answer
piss or
honestly?
something?
He
Oh,
has.
have you not spoken to Rube before?
No.
He's the best.
You
I love Rube.
Drink your own piss?
He has. It's a miracle tonic.
What's the reason for that?
It's a miracle tonic.
Yeah, I feel like Danny's being very clear here.
It's good for burns. It's,
Cancer, allegedly.
No, it
Not
does
can. Not
YouTube.
sorry.
YouTube
does not cure cancer.
Does not cure cancer.
Just for creative purposes.
Yeah. But you got to store it. It's like you can't just drink it fresh from the source. You got to like ferment it.
He's
first.
got one that's like 8 months in.
Yeah, he's got. I think. What's your oldest piss, Rube? This is like we're gonna lose so many people. People hate hearing about the piss.
I know.
Yeah. How much did it cost to get your dog cremated?
It was like $600.
Serious pivot right
You did it. You did it just the one dog, right? Because I know they offer.
Yeah, we didn't. No, we were gonna do them like that. You can do like a communal creation,
so
but then
fucked up. No, it's so
But
fucked
then
up.
essentially they like you just have a mixture of all these different
Other dogs for a cheaper price. It's so fucked
cheaper
up.
and but it was like I think it was like $500.
Vets are so like corrupt in that way.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
I mean
really?
look, the whole funeral industry for humans,
Yeah.
same thing. They're
Yeah.
just like they take advantage of your grief, and so it was like $500, and we got like a box, this wooden box, and
Did you bury him?
no, we had him cremated.
But are you going to bury him
No, we just have him in
in the box? I thought you were going to go to Hartsdale.
No, we went to Hartsdale. Is the crematorium?
You have the ashes now.
So Hartsdale is
there's a pet cemetery.
It's a pet
there.
cemetery and crematorium.
Oh, I thought you were going to. I misheard you.
So we
Okay,
went to
okay.
the pet cemetery where they also do the cremation.
Right. Okay.
And we had him cremated. We were like thinking about burying him there, but then we're like, we've never even been to this place before. And we're like,
That
I don't
makes
want
sense,
to.
yeah.
I don't want to have to come back here.
Yeah.
And get him a tombstone. Like,
Do people do like a religious thing with their pets?
Yeah.
Some people do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They were like, sometimes you can like have a priest or like a rabbi or.
So you're gonna do a Jewish burial for your
No,
dog?
no. We're not burying him.
Oh,
No,
or where you're.
he has tattoos. He can't get buried in a
tattoos,
Jewish
yeah,
cemetery.
he's got a full sleeve. No, we just cremated him, and then he's in a box in our living room.
Are you going to put him in like an urn?
No, we got like a box. We could have got an urn, but we went with the box because we were both very much like, this urn's gonna get knocked over and smashed at some point. And then, even though like his ashes are in a bag.
Yeah.
So like technically it wouldn't really matter. Like they're not like loose in the urn. I don't know how that works with humans if they put human ashes.
They're usually in a bag too.
Yeah, I think
Are
they're in
they?
a bag.
Oh yeah, they are. Because when people go to sea, they like.
Yeah, so and then I'm just gonna cook with it a little bit.
Yeah.
I made my wife dinner the other day. I put some of Connor's ashes on the food.
Put some in a cigarette or something.
Does she listen to this podcast?
Probably listening.
Put some in
right
it.
now.
Roll
No,
a joint. Roll a
She's
joint.
probably listening.
Heather, I don't agree with this
She's
joke
probably
at all.
crying right now.
Yeah, I do not agree with this.
But anyways, yes, we had him cremated, Rubestar.
That it really sucks to lose a dog.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
However, I
Yeah.
can't wait for my cats to die.
I know, but your cats are trying to kill you.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of dying, happy Charlie Kirk Day.
It's what his birthday,
his birthday,
today?
yeah, he's
Oh, that
32.
means it's also George Floyd's birthday today.
And he also got the Medal of Freedom today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did George Floyd get a Medal of Freedom today?
Well, he was arrested, so technically no.
Oh, you can't get that.
Yeah.
That precludes you from getting.
He was
I
like-
love that. Literally, they have the same birthday. That is so fucking funny to me.
You know
Just-
that.
I didn't know that.
Danny,
They have the
that's
same
so weird
birthday,
because
and he is like George. Like Charlie Kirk is literally George Floyd for white people,
No, he's like MLK for white people.
or whatever. It's a similar thing.
Yeah, but you know what's weird about that? When that first happened, I looked up George Floyd's birthday, and it was February 14th, 1973. I mean, I don't know if I had wrong information or what, but this happens every now and then. I think I know a birthday, and then I don't know it.
Yeah, isn't that Valentine's Day?
You got
However,
Is it?
I did want to say the best thing that happened, the best thing to come out of this Charlie Kirk thing is Nick Fuentes. Are you familiar with this guy?
I am familiar with this Nick Fuentes character. I've heard of him. Yeah,
Danny, I love him. You got to have him on his show.
I don't think he would do my show.
Holy
and
shit.
I don't think he wants to do a Jewish podcast.
Oh, he would do a Jewish podcast for sure.
You have to sit here and go, the power of Christ.
He was on Dave
He did
Smith.
Dave
Well, he's
Smith.
actually gone. So it is interesting because Nick Fuentes, there is this like vacuum.
Is he like a Charlie Kirk Instagram person?
No, he's like a white supremacist.
He's like, I don't know if he's like a full-on white supremacist,
He's a
but he's
full-on
like
white
he's
supremacist.
pretty
He's not a
far.
white supremacist.
He's a white
he's a
supremacist.
self-preferred white nationalist.
Yeah, but he's like he's
sorry,
like
just
very.
to clarify, white
I'm
nationalist.
saying- I'll put them in the same
No,
category.
I'm laughing because they're the
He's
same
like,
thing.
yeah,
put him in the same.
Yeah.
But so he's like way further right than Charlie Kirk. But he
and
actually
he thinks
has.
Candace is too far right than him.
Yeah, but well, she's nuts.
She's
but,
fucking crazy.
But he's kind of moderated.
She's
bit
another
because
attractive
he's-
woman, Candace.
I'll give her
she's-
credit. She's pretty.
She's hot.
But her
Yeah,
voice
she's-
is just so yappy.
She's fucking absolutely nuts.
She's so crazy.
But no, I feel like I've noticed with Fuentes in the last I don't hate him or anything, but I've noticed in the last couple of weeks that he has become a little more moderate because he's trying to fill this void of
the Charlie Kirk.
the Charlie Kirk
position,
void,
yeah.
and so because he was initially when everybody's like Israel did it, and he's just like, you guys are fucking retarded if you think Israel killed Charlie Kirk. He was trying to kind of tack a little more to the center.
And he
I'll
started
tell you
fighting
what,
with Candace because of it.
Listen,
Yeah. Go ahead, Rube.
listening to him, man, that kid really knocked some sense into my head.
He not do you,
Rational.
Knocked some sense into
Very
it.
rational.
about what?
Do you listen to
specifically?
Milo?
Milo
But,
doesn't really do
the thing
podcasts
with
anymore.
the Milo's he's a freak show. His birthday's this week too, anyway. But
Do you just know everyone's birthday?
He has a lot of birthdays.
From
from my perspective, anytime, here's a new angle on Charlie Kirk. Oh, it was the microphone that killed him. Oh, no, watch this video. It was the trap door. Watch this video. Oh, it was the guy behind the flowers.
Yeah, lots
you
of
watch all these videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, my God, I'm believing anything. You listen to Nick Fuentes, and it's like a slap across your face. It's like, hey, man, these are the facts, okay? And you think Israel did it? Why would they do it? You know, it's a cold dose of reality.
Nick Fuentes, voice of reason.
Same week as
I will say,
same week as Ryan.
I will say though,
Ryan,
there are a lot of people on the left who like celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, and it was like the next one up would be Nick Fuentes.
Yeah,
like, Kirk is way more
moderate compared to that.
In comparison to Fuentes,
big time.
for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Milo said
State
that.
Department deported 6 people today for celebrating Charlie Kirk's death.
Did they?
On the internet? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think he faked it, but that's a different story.
Yeah. They deported six
people with student visas.
6 people on visas from like 6 different countries, basically.
Which ones?
Brazil, Germany, Argentina. I can't remember the other.
That's where all
3.
the Nazis went, so that makes sense.
Argentina's nice. I want to go there. But
no, Milo. When after Charlie got shot, Milo was the one that was like, "You guys killed the nice guy."
Yeah. You guys killed the moderate guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, but the thing is, I don't think Nick Fuentes is going to be doing campus tours.
He's too controversial at this point.
It's just too much, and it's too dangerous for him.
He was
to
at
be
the
honest.
cellar like.
Well, somebody came to his house and tried to kill him.
Did he do Noam's podcast?
No, he was with Sneeko.
Oh, he was with Sneeko.
They were hanging out at the cellar.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But not like doing anything, just hanging.
They went to a show.
Oh,
but not like performing.
No.
Like
they're
just watching.
They're just watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Oh man, Noam would.
I think that'd be too
Noam would
liberal.
love to have him on.
Of
his
course,
podcast. Noam loves
I would listen to that for sure.
Yeah. Noam loves all that shit. Noam's the owner of the Comedy Cellar.
You could tell he was kind of scared.
Yeah, I mean, I would be scared if I was him walking around anywhere.
Especially in New York City.
For sure. He must have security. Go ahead there, Rube.
He's the same week as Ryan Long. He's a Leo 3. He's August 18th.
I forgot you love astrology.
If you listen to him, I bet you... Yeah, I do. And I just want to say he's got a similar energy. Not everybody in that week, but a lot of people in that week kind of have like that Dennis Leary, angry and can just talk. And I mean, I could listen to the guy read the telephone book if you could find one.
I don't think they exist
I would
anymore.
love for you to have him on your show.
I don't think he would come on my
Your
show.
show might not be.
It's too small potatoes, and also, so I don't think he'd do it.
Yeah.
He's over here giving people advice. That'd be hilarious.
No, not this one, the other one. But I mean, my phone lines would be insane if I had Nick
that would be
Fuentes on.
crazy.
It would be,
You'd have to shut the phone lines off.
Well, it's a call-in show.
Yeah.
It's just a different show at that point. Yeah, I don't think
he just reads super chats for like an hour. People send him money like crazy.
Must be nice.
And you know what else I want to say? A lot of black people clip his videos because he's not allowed on YouTube. So a lot of black people are sharing his videos.
Really? Because he doesn't love the blacks.
Does not love the blacks.
You're listening to the stereotype. I mean, that may be true, but I mean, at least he's respectful and has a lot of dignity about it.
Yeah. I mean, he seems to be making a play where he's like, I want to be a more like mainstream kind of guy.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's too late.
It is.
I mean, his clips go insane.
He's already known as this guy.
He is a self-proclaimed
like
white
Charlie
nationalist.
towed the line where it's kind of like you could debate whether he
Charlie
is or
started
isn't.
going more towards Fuentes, honestly.
Yeah.
No, you think so?
Yeah.
I feel like no.
I feel like he started doing that white nationalist thing.
With the
Thanks,
Jesus
Sammy.
stuff. Yeah, actually.
Sammy with the super chat. Go ahead.
It was Fuentes' fans, the Groypers, who were like a Pepe meme, who were just asking Charlie Kirk question after question about Israel.
Yeah, they would like ban them.
It had an influence on them.
And they would like ban them from their events and stuff because they were trying to be more like regular mainstream Christian conservatives, and they felt, I mean, they had a lot of beef for sure. But I mean, dude, Nick Fuentes is everywhere right now. He's doing the rounds.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a heavy influence on these. You know how they had a crackdown on the pro-Palestinian marchers or whatever, protests at college campuses. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a heavy influence in that.
I don't know. I think he's pretty
Nick
against.
Fuentes?
I think
he
he's
doesn't
pretty
like Israel.
Well, but he's also against them like deporting people for criticizing Israel.
Yeah, he's a confusing
But I'm
white
saying he was,
nationalist.
all he's trying to say is what's the character of the country. If you go to Miami, what's its personality? If you go to New York, what's its person? Wants to go back to old America whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said there.
That's all I got, Danny.
All right, good
Sorry
talking to you,
about
Rube.
Connor.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Rest in power, Connor. All right. Phone lines are open, 1-888-949-2969. We are going to wrap this up pretty soon. So if you want to call in, I saw was it Brookings Brown? Call back, man. And we'll get you on there. We had a few calls that we missed here.
No, Candace drives me insane though.
No, I love it. I love
she's
watching
so
her.
because the reason she bothers me is like if you're gonna be a psychopath, commit to it. The problem is she flip flops.
I mean,
so
she's
much
like she has
that
like
I'm like
postpartum and schizophrenia at the
no,
same
she's
time.
so mentally ill.
Was Charlie Kirk a bad person?
No, I've heard really good things about him.
No, he was all right. I got no problem with
I mean,
Charlie Kirk.
he was a shill for Trump though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, he was
He literally
presenting.
got
Wait, you mean as like a
this-
person?
Yeah.
No.
Hello. Are you there?
Yo, we're waiting for you to talk.
Called in all these times and then couldn't get through. Or he got through.
Hang it up.
Damn shame.
So was he like a retard racist?
No,
Or, like,
no, he's super smart.
Very brilliant
I'm
guy.
not gonna lie, I
a
have
savant.
no fucking idea really who the fuck he
You never
was.
heard of
He
him?
was
until-
he knew
Dylan.
every fact.
Oh, is our phone line all fucked up?
Yeah,
now?
I'm just letting
Oh,
you
there we
guys
go.
talk. I don't want to interrupt.
Sorry.
no.
Oh, what's up, Dylan? How's it
Yeah, I
going?
don't like to interrupt you
Sorry,
guys.
Dylan, I apologize for hanging
I
up
just-
on you for Rubestar. I just wanted to say that.
No, it's fine. You like him better than me. I get it.
No, it's just I knew you'd call back.
I just want to say rest in peace, Mr. Connor.
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Thank you, Dylan.
Very nice.
R.I.P.
And did you know that in 2025 that they were cremating 8,000?
You cut out.
You cut out there. Say that again. 8,000 what?
I said, did you know that in 2025 they
Cutting out. I don't know if our fucking service is bad here. It's his end, you think? Well,
Jesus Christ, buddy.
Oh, we got you now.
Wait, I think we can hear you now.
Hello.
Yes.
2025,
Hello.
8,000 what?
20
cremated.
8,000 what was cremated?
They were cremating 8,000 dogs a day in 2025.
Where? Who's
That
they?
sounds about right.
No, we know who they is, Rebecca.
Don't bring me into this. Danny.
We figured that one out.
Certain facilities were able to handle like 1,440 dogs a day in like 24 hours.
I mean,
There's other ones that
I
were doing,
believe
like,
it, man, because
44,
I spent a lot of time at the animal emergency room last week, and it is fucking nonstop in there. Like, I know it's New York City,
Yeah,
but you're just
obviously.
like,
Wait, do you mean healthy animals, or you're just saying like
No.
vets? Well, I don't know. He said he said it like a statistic that
That sounds high. 8,000.
That's a
day
lot.
For some
There's-
reason, sounds high.
How many animals do you think are in this fucking
How
country?
many people are getting their dogs
8,000
cremated?
dogs a day.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. Yeah. What,
well, you got to get them cremated if you're not burying them.
mean,
Burying
yeah.
is expensive.
I just figure people
you think
just go
they
to
just
the
throw 'em in the
backyard and-
trash?
That would
Times
add up to
365?
millions of dogs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
millions.
that's a lot of dogs.
2.4 million dogs a year.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
that makes sense.
I mean, they have short
I
lives.
think
I think it's a
so.
little lower. I think it's like maybe 271,000
Oh.
dogs a year.
271. I don't think your math is very good there, Dylan.
But I did want to correct you on one thing
Yes,
that's
go
been
ahead.
bothering me about your
Please do.
Mr. Numbers.
Yeah.
Whenever you list a number, you always say and like 109. It's not 109. It's 109.
I agree with you.
You're a
Actually,
math
that
guy.
is
You
he's
should know
right.
this.
This is like
I
a
s-
real thing.
109.
Whenever people say 109, that means the decimal is there. It's supposed
No,
to
that'd
be
be
109.
100.9.
No, you say
Yeah, it's a real
109
pet
end,
peeve
and that's
of
where the
mine.
decimal is. I actually agree with you. I've felt this way for years, but so many people do it that I haven't said
I mean, he's
anything
referencing
anymore.
the amount of countries Jews have been kicked out of.
Okay, well, anyways. No, I'm just kidding.
But 109. I don't know. Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
You go
I don't know.
109. I say 109. I don't say end.
No, a lot of people do this.
It's
And
factual.
you're a
You're right,
numbers
though.
guy. You should know this because my math professors used to get on my ass about this in college.
Me as well.
math professors.
No.
Who gives
He's
a
right.
shit?
He's right.
I have a degree in economics, like business economics. I
Yeah.
never
Well,
heard
you were
this.
clearly buying low and selling low.
I never heard this was an issue. I
Well,
have
it
the good.
doesn't look like you're.
I didn't hear that, but that
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear it
felt
either.
like a dig.
I said it doesn't sound like you're using it much.
No, I'm not. That's literally. I mean, that's the first time in my life I've heard that. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It is
that's
more
not
the.
a
I will
math-
say it
All
is
right.
more the English
Well,
department.
I'll let some other
right.
retard call in.
Thanks, Colin.
Thank
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
No, that's a real thing. You're supposed to say like
100
the end is supposed to be the decimal.
109.
Yeah. Or
I don't even think.
and a half. Like
I-
it's supposed to be like
Hey,
that.
don't take that on your own show, dude. Fuck
Well,
that.
I would say no because you're like. I'm trying to think.
Where's the guy with the guns?
Well, you're like I'm thinking of like if you had a temperature, I would say it would
109
be like,
degrees.
Yeah,
I don't want to
well,
say
you'd be
109
dead,
anymore.
but-
Can I just say 100 degrees?
Well, if you had like a
102
temperature, it'd be
degrees.
like one. I'd be like 101. That's how I'd probably.
But that's
say it.
that's correct.
102
But if-
degrees outside. I would say. I think I would say and too. No,
I say
I never
102.
even thought about that.
I was corrected in like first grade though, so it's always stuck to me that that's not how you're supposed to say it. He's right.
Never heard of that. Never heard of it in my life. Hello. I mean, he is autistic, so
He's probably right. Yeah.
Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Yo, what's going on? Did I get through?
You got through. Who are we talking to?
What's up, Danny? I'm Steven from Washington.
Steven from Washington. How's it going, pal?
Dude, good. I wanted to know, why is gold and silver going crazy right now?
What's
the deal?
That's
Silver's
a good.
like
That is a
$50
good
an ounce.
question.
Silva specifically, right?
Both of them. Some.
I
I
thought
mean,
gold more.
they're both going ham. I mean, the thing with gold is that like central banks hold gold in reserves. So I guess the theory is like central banks are buying them up because they think like there's about to be some sort of either hyperinflation or like insanely inflationary situation. And gold traditionally is like the best hedge against that. I don't know the exact reason. Like some people are like, this is like actual doomsday shit. Like it's hard to say what level of speculation it is and versus like actual people like buying it to hedge against something bad happening. I don't know. Like some people are like, yeah, this is like kind of signaling like, the end of, America or whatever. Like
I'm new to the gold thing. I've just started looking
Come
into
on,
this.
Jew.
I know, right? I'm new to it because I have so much
Believable.
stashed away.
Sure.
But no, so it's when it's more expensive, that's a bad sign.
Well, it's a bad sign because people buy gold when they're worried about like the overall economy, essentially. Like if they're worried that like, prices in fiat dollars are getting, which they are, like there is a lot of inflation. Gold is a good hedge against that. So people buy gold when they're in times of like, if they're essentially worried. Like if they're like things are about to get really bad for the economy, they'll buy lots of gold.
So in all those heist movies you watch, like when they get the gold bars, it's because they're like preparing for
No,
something.
they just like gold and they want to steal them. But generally, that's what it is.
So you were saying that you went to like your accountant though the other day and you talked to him about what was going on with it. Like, is China buying a bunch or hoarding it? Or
I mean, I know America's buying a lot,
and that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing because the thing is, there's a finite amount of gold in the world, and it's like the
if
reason.
we were backed by gold, it'd still be a good thing.
I mean, Canada, like I think 10 or 15 years ago, I think maybe when Trudeau came in office, they sold all their gold, which was like insane.
Was it a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing because you're like now they don't own any gold, and whatever they replaced it with probably is not worth as much as the gold they sold.
Like the lab diamonds of gold.
Kind of, but the thing is, like, yeah, gold is like the main proposition with gold is you're like it's just there's only so much of it. It's hard to get. It's expensive to get out of the ground. So we've just decided that is this store of value essentially. But yeah, when gold is spiking, you're like generally that's not a good thing. But it did happen in 2010 where like silver went up a lot and then it just crashed. So the thing is like, is this like doomsday people? Is there like a good reason, or are these just speculators who are?
I didn't know silver was an indicator though. I thought it was
It's
just
generally,
gold.
but it's the thing is silver is a lot easier to come by, but people like it tracks gold a little bit. So usually, like if gold goes up a lot, silver just follows to a degree. They're
Gotcha.
like,
Just like slightly behind.
they're like related to a degree.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
But silver has lots of
Silver technically, like based on availability, should be like $500 at least an ounce.
Really?
Like it's something like that. It might not be 500, but should be like
silver.
way
Is
silver's
that
a lot.
high or low?
based on like
That's high.
how much silver to gold is.
I think it's like $51. But I don't know. I don't know exactly.
It's an
what's going
all-time
on.
high. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's an all-time high. But
Silver is.
both of them.
Okay.
Both of them. But historically, they're like I think I saw something like in the last, I don't know, year or 5 years, like gold has like outperformed like the NASDAQ. But I can tell you, like, if you bought it 15 years ago, you're like, that was a terrible financial decision. So it really depends. It's hard to say. Do you own a lot of gold?
Yeah, it's not a great investment over time.
Well, it depends who you ask.
Bought it like last year, and now it's like doubled.
You see people, and you're like, when they do things in
It
the
is
price,
in
in
short
like
term.
the price of gold, like a home in the price of gold, they're like, is basically like has outperformed like everything. Like if you took gold and bought a house, or I can't remember the exact thing, but essentially like when they compare it to other things, they're like, it is a good investment. But if you just buy it for dollars, it just depends when you buy it, like anything else.
Interesting.
Sammy says less than a
So
month.
is it a buy right now? What do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, if it's
Is it
super
going up?
high, wouldn't it make sense for it to go low again?
Yeah, buy
it
low, sell
could,
high.
or if something really bad is about to happen, then it might double.
If something terrible happens, the last thing I'm going to
Well,
trade
it's
for
terrible.
is
Well,
gold.
that's what I've always said about.
Like if someone drops a fucking nuke on New York right now and it's like a Jurassic Park or some crazy shit, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna trade my food for gold.
Exactly.
Like I don't understand that aspect.
Exactly. Like if shit really hits the fan and someone's like, hey,
I get it to a degree, like when there's like civilization and shit, but if it's the worst thing in the world,
yeah, the
like,
worst thing in the world is like,
what the fuck was gold gonna get you, like in the Great Depression? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But you could buy like gold
Bread.
stocks.
bread. Yeah.
You could buy like gold stocks. You don't have to buy.
Yeah, but the real gold bugs are like you have to have like
During
a
the
bar.
apocalypse.
These people are like
Yeah, I know.
bar
Right.
of gold under your
think you
bed.
missed the point.
Really?
Yeah, you
I
don't
thought we
want-
were talking about just buying the stock for gold.
No,
No,
this is
like
buying
the gold
understand.
bars.
Yeah.
physical gold.
How
Yeah.
much gold
No,
do you have,
silver,
Nick?
like,
We're
Yeah,
making-
hold
we're
on.
making
Yeah,
jokes
I
about
wanna
the
know.
Jews over here. Indians hoard gold like
I
nobody
know.
else.
You guys are like the sleeper
Kings
cells
of
to the
it.
gold.
Oh,
Sleeper
yeah.
cells,
The only
they don't
thing
even hide
I'm
it.
calling a Jews show so that I know what's going on with these heavy metals.
And you're right to do that. That
The
is
show
financially
is-
savvy of
But
you.
we also might have another expert at the table
Yeah,
who's not
and it's
revealing
Nikhil
himself.
Mehta.
Slav calling in talking about how fucking Jews are ruining everything and behind every conspiracy. It's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Which
how
not to
many things
brag.
can you be doing?
They're busy. We're busy.
We're really busy.
Very industrious
I'm
people.
surprised I made it tonight.
Yeah, but the show is not financial advice. I don't know. I can't tell you whether to buy.
Wait,
gold
can I
or
add?
not.
Does your family like give gold down generations?
My family doesn't.
Does
not
your
know.
family do that?
Like my grandmother
Indians,
had gold.
Indians,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's the only thing they gave
They had
down.
like my grandmother had like some jewelry,
Hey,
but they're not like.
But the Indian currency, this is my family in India, is so shit. that-
Right.
Right.
that-
and that's
And the
the
caste
thing
system
is
is so complicated.
you can always like gold will always have a value, and you can. And the thing is, gold is similar to the U.S. dollar, where you can go anywhere in the world and convert it for a reasonable exchange rate.
Except Canada.
No, you can do it in Canada too. That's misinformation. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna wrap this up. Thanks, dude.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, that's been the show.
Yeah.
I've had enough. Of this. Sammy says less than a month being in office, FDR made it illegal to have gold, and for most people, that was all they had left. Yeah, you had to. That was crazy. You had to turn in your gold. It was illegal to
That's
own gold.
bullshit.
What was that called? That wasn't.
It was
the
like
big deal.
basically. No, I don't know what that, but it was basically FDR was like, you legally nobody can own gold.
Interesting.
And
I actually didn't know
everybody
that.
had to turn in their gold, and I think it had something to do with because the old banknotes here used to say like you can redeem
it did,
for
yeah.
a certain amount of
Old
gold.
dollar bills.
and then they were like, we don't have enough gold if everybody wants.
I gotta
redeem
read
it.
up on my Howard Zinn.
It was. I don't know about Howard Zinn,
So
but
they make it illegal?
all right, that's the show. Where can people find you guys and gals?
I'm on Instagram, Nikhil Mehta.
I'm on Instagram as well, Rebecca Reingold.
ITS Ryan O'Toole. Just all my shit's there on
And
Instagram and wherever the fuck.
I'll put it below. Shout out to Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover, for producing the shit out of the show. You guys don't know the hoops we had to jump through to make the show happen tonight. That's been the show. Shout out to The Stand. If you want to support the show, patreon.com/low-value mail, MAIL. Sammy says, read what I wrote in the last super chat. I read it. It said about FDR. Oh, you didn't give me a chance to read it, Sammy. That's been the show. All right, we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Really a poet, you know it, all my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Tweet blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurtin'. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.